I'm back and I'd like to talk about rhyme production. How do you get children to actually come up with rhyme themselves or produce rhyme? So that's a higher level of language to be able to come up with something on your own that rhymes with something else. So once you've talked about rhyming words and sung songs and pointed out things that rhyme and just play with it, that's how children learn is they play. And so once you let them play with it a lot, then eventually, after maybe a month or 2 months, they're going to be ready to think of rhymes on their own. You might say, I say ball, you say, and they might say tall or fall or call, which is rhyming. Now, if they can't do that, it's good to go back and do more songs and more play with it. Or just to tell them, does ball and fall rhyme? It does. It sure does. And so it just helps to tell them and let them continue to hear that and get it in their ear. So another one you might do is do cat and hat rhyme. Yes, they do. And then say, what rhymes with sit? And then they'll come up with something. Once they're to that level, they're getting so close to starting to hear it and assign sounds to words. Here's a song that I think is fun that helps kids produce rhyme because they'll start imitating what you're doing and it'll help them produce rhyme. It's called Down by the Bay. And it's, if you've ever heard of Raffi, he sings a lot of good children's songs that are just fun. So it goes like this. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a mouse live in a house down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, Did you ever have a time when you couldn't make it rhyme down by the bay? Hey! And there's that song. It's just fun. Okay, I'll see you later.